actually family, like it's not like no just regular brother, like oh that's my brother, like no, it's really family type shit.
But y'all like Cain and Abel for real, because y'all was just beefing though too, right?
What?
So so I had to ask you though. So why
this
y'all
nigga off the bat? Okay, I see.
Y'all really beefing though, bro. Why y'all beefing though?
Bro, nah, we've been beefing since we met.
About what?
Fucking garage. What's that garage studio? Garage band? Music garage. There you
go. What's the word? We at Hit House Chicago, and right now I got a real good interview with my boy, motherfucking JTGBETHENAME, or is it just JTG? I was confused with that shit. Is it the whole BeTheName, or is it just JTG?
Nah, for real. Honestly, like it's just really JTG, but the BeTheName is just for like getting money purposes.
What does it stand
for? It was like
for
JTG. It was like a wrestler or some shit.
You're named after a wrestler?
Nah, but somebody else got the name, so I had to put the BeTheName on it so it could be like I could actually put my
own because there's another wrestler name.
Exactly, because somebody already had a name previously.
Fuck him. He ain't getting no views.
And I'm like, damn, this nigga got I bet. But I mean, Jada Great, my name is Jordan. Okay. Yeah, so Jada Great. Honestly, I just had that name since forever, like 6th, 7th grade type shit.
Yeah.
So like when I was like in like I think I made it up off some social studies, like we was learning about Alexander the Great or some shit. So I started putting like I'm a king. I want to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Latin king,
huh?
So you're Latin king?
No. I'm saying like a king in the sense of like that type
you gotta
of shit.
clarify,
You know what I'm saying? Nah. I ain't.
But no, so you gave yourself that name, or like how did that?
I gave myself that name, and as soon as somebody heard it, it just kind of just started ringing before I even started telling people it was already a thing for me.
Yeah. So I know. I met you through Pyro.
Yeah.
Right. So I know Pyro did Pyro start the whole BeTheName shit, or was that something that?
Nah, honestly, like me and PZ, like that whole thing is just so crazy because that's really my brother. Like his older brother is married to my sister. They got 3 kids. So like that's really my
brother. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got an older brother. He got 2 brothers. He got and a sister. But his oldest brother, he's married to my sister. They've been together like forever. Like so like,
y'all family.
We actually family. Like it's not like no just regular brother. Like oh that's my brother. Like no, it's really family type shit.
But y'all like Cain and Abel for real, because y'all was just beefing though too, right?
What?
So so I had to ask you though. So why
this
y'all
nigga off the bat? Okay, I see.
Y'all really beefing though, bro. Why y'all beefing though?
Bro, nah. We've been beefing since we met.
About what?
No, but like this the thing, bro. Like that's really my brother. So like, if you really think about it, you always beefing with your brother. Like, but it's never really actually beef. It's just like
right.
You can't expect motherfuckers to like always agree on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But he's a nutcase though. He is kind of crazy, bro. He's crazy, bro.
There's a method to his madness.
No, I love him, bro.
Sometimes. Sometimes like you gotta think about it. He was going for 9. You know what I'm saying? Like he was out of society for 9.
He did 9?
9.
Right.
Yeah,
damn.
bro. Like and when that
shit
first started off, it was supposed to be 3.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Cause look, like that's what back to the question. Like I was already BeTheName because that's just something I used to. I don't know JTGBETHENAME like that. Like I just thought like that's my name.
So really,
I just put it on there, and then him and my sister got together, and then like the family integrated or whatever, and then he did music. His brother does music as well. G-Child, that's my brother as well. But once it came together, we was already going by BeTheName, and then once we locked in, like since the first time we met, bro, we've been locked in ever since. We went on a run. We was really doing the shit that we doing like right now. All the shit that we plotting and like coming out right now, like this is shit that we planned 9 years ago.
But he's got a lot of other brands. Are you all of them? Or are you just
nah? Like
because BeTheName ain't really like a group. It's really just like what y'all put on y'all names type shit.
Yeah, nah. BeTheName is just like that's just something that we've always had. We weren't even thinking about where it is now as far as like the overall brand of it. That's just what we was going by for our names, like for like just purposes of like on Twitter. I remember like it was like JTG 99755. So like I had to come up with a username and be like, all right, JTG be the name.
Yeah.
So that's how like it just kind of started to flow like that for me.
So what's GMC? That's
GMC,
not you.
That's really bro shit.
So that's not your shit. So like
I've always been essentially affiliated. My shit is above the rest. ATR Bird.
Oh, that's what's up. Pop your shit then. What's your shit for the people?
Yeah, I got this shit on my chest. Like I've had this shit since I was 19, bro.
Yeah. That's what's up. You got any other artists though?
Yeah, I got hella artists. I got my bro Mikey.
Okay.
I got my DJ right over here, his brother. I got hella artists in development as well. But like as far as artists go, me and bro be really just
really it's your time though right now. Like really you on your Michael Jordan shit right now. Like for real.
On some real shit, like in the point of life, I'm on a selfish tour.
I like that.
Not even in the sense of like just like me and bro, just me and anybody.
I like that though.
Relationships, all that shit. Like I'm on a selfish tour because I spent a lot of time pouring into a lot of other people.
Right.
Like I'm naturally like just what I could do type shit. So like I've been over the last like 4 or 5 years, I've just been on a selfish tour of like.
You know what I like that you said that because I feel like something that I've learned over the years is like you can always do for somebody, right? And it'll help them in the moment. But when you could become like the best version of yourself and just get you right, you more help to more people, right? Like I feel like more people like, damn, like I fuck with him. Like even just being motivating somebody, like, damn, I like that he really getting on this shit, you know? So I like that you're doing that, bro. But so with the whole being selfish thing, you know, you've made music sporadically, but like I feel like now is the most consistent I've ever seen you. You know, like we shot like almost 4 videos or something like that. We got you on the couch. You know, you in the studio with Ironic over here. You know, you're doing a lot. You know, and I am proud that you taking it to the next level. But at what point did you say, you know, I'm tired of being lazy and I want to step it up?
To be honest, I would say I won't say lazy, but I'll say procrastination.
It was lazy, bro.
But I would say
I was being lazy.
I'm cool with that actually.
Yeah, like
lazy procrastination. I'm not gonna use that. Yeah.
We all been there. We all been there. Yeah.
But I've been in multiple situations since I've been in music where like I work with a producer and shit just went left for no reason, whatever. So. And I lost everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's happened a lot of people over time. Like, like it seems in the most pivotal time. So like this project means that much more to me because every time I got into this point where like I got hella catalogs of scrap music, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got 4 or 5 projects that can come out right now if I wanted after this. But like, this means so much more for me because like every time I've gotten to this point, it's kind of like something switched up, and I like haven't had anything to get past that point. That motherfucker, like we was playing chess, that motherfucker got to my queen. I ain't even see the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this time is like I've established a foundation that's very strong, and it's like just with the completion of this project, Flex. I met Flex like 5-6 years ago, bro, on some fluke shit. Like I was recording here at his studio, and then I was recording with a whole different engineer because they got like 5-6 studios.
But you record yourself now too, though.
Yeah, he's the one who taught me.
Right. Yeah. So you record on FL, right?
Yeah, I record on FL.
So Pyro didn't teach you with that shit either?
Nah, I won't say
both of y'all damn near.
Hell no.
Flex didn't teach, bro.
Oh, Flex. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Flex.
No. I ain't gonna lie. Like Flex gave him some sauce.
Gave him a template.
Gave him some sauce. But
some sauce.
Peasy always been he always been had his own studio. Like he always been recording like since the beginning of time. Like that's not something like Flex taught him, but like he gave him
before he did his nine piece. He was already recording.
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. I used to me and Pyro used to sleep on the floor. Nigga, his studio was in his fucking room. He would fucking record on the software like on FL Studio, and that's how he did all his shit. Like he always been this nigga like that he is now. Before he left, like that's. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit more hype now because he's making up for lost time. Shit. That's why like what you said the other day. Like we come over differences. I got to really put in perspective. Like this nigga really adjusting.
Yeah, but he also turned you up though too. There's times, there's times I heard you flow, and then he talked to you, and then you turn that shit.
That's one thing about me and him. We've always evened each other out. He's a marketing genius, bro. Like, and he's very upfront. He's gonna say whatever, and he's gonna get us in their face regardless. Mm-hmm. Me, I'm more calculated. I'm more like cross the T's, dot the I's, where I'm more detailed. Like, so I like quality music. I like more quality. So like when we got to when we actually linked on the music side, it was more of him like he had the studio, he knew this, like he had the marketing part down, and I had all the connections to like shit that would make shit right. I had the cameraman, I had my own studio out on Cicero and Gus over there at the old chocolate factory. I had moves, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was working with before we both caught our case, we was working with Lil Chris and them. Right before he always been him, but like before he actually took that real, he that man on right now.
Lil Chris was at Chocolate Factory?
Nah, so like when I was,
because he was always recording his crib.
No, out west on K-Town, in K-Town. But like when I had that fact, that's where I met.
You know West Wing?
Upstairs. It was on the floor.
So then you know Wacko. I just had Wacko on the couch, right? Wacko's was
I did see them. I don't know him. Like we ain't like
right. Y'all ain't bump heads, but
but like I know of him, and I know the whole West Wing. Right. Because Robot Panda. That nigga, my God, he used to be my, still alive? My camera. I don't know what the fuck happened to that.
He's had too many drugs, bro.
He off some other shit, but that's what brought me to that building, and then I ended up getting my own spot, and then shit, we had shit in the works, and then he caught a case, I caught a case, and shit got hectic after that, and shit, he went away for 9. It was supposed to be 3, and then shit, I did a couple times. I did 20K on a case, and then I just got 2 years of probation.
So you done time too?
Huh?
So you done time too?
I ain't do no real time. I was in jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
no facts.
I bailed out in the case, took the case, had probation. Fucking, it was a drug case. This shit was a different case. You know what I'm saying? But that shit kind of paused everything.
So enough of that, bro. That's scaring me, bro. I ain't trying to get locked up, bro. Keep
that shit was 10 years ago, bro.
So with y'all rapping though, because I don't really see y'all doing a lot of features with the up and coming around the city, you know, and that's a good and bad thing, you know. But are you aware of the shorties that are coming up in the city, and not even just shorties, just in general, people coming up?
I pay attention to most of the music that like honestly gets in front of my face. Like I'm always like enthusiastic about anything Chicago. Like
Mello Buckz. What do you think about Mello Buckz?
Mello Buckz, she raw as hell.
She raw as hell. You heard about the Mello Buckz massacre?
Yeah, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Did you see the video though?
Nah.
You didn't see the video, bro?
Didn't see the video,
bro, they fucking came up like Call of Duty, bro. They came up in a fucking that black van, bro. They rifles and Dracos, bro. No lie, bro. They was in that bitch shooting out.
And the amount of people that got hit, and how many females?
No, it was bogus, like, bro. She lost her boyfriend, a couple of her cousins, and shit like that. That was bogus, bro.
I don't care who you is. Like I wouldn't wish that upon my.
But how do you feel that an artist at that level? Do you feel like she's jeopardizing her fans? You know what I'm saying? Or are her fans just clueless of what's going on? Because think about it like this. Let's say you, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you diss G Herbo, right? You throw a show in our city. G Herbo's here. You're here. Are you jeopardizing your fans by doing shit like that?
Oh, 100%.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like when you're at like that level of artist, you have to kind of like.
However, like what I would say on behalf of an artist, like this what attracted you to me. So like fans do make that decision to go, knowing like if you go to a Taylor Swift concert, you know you're gonna be cool. You can kick your legs out. But if you go to anybody from Chicago show right now, like that's hot in the drill scene right now.
Right.
And you know you're gonna have to go on guard. You probably gonna have to bring some homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be like it's a possible shootout gonna happen. Like and I don't have to name one artist because it's damn near hella artists. That's what we damn near known for.
And you don't think that's stupid?
I think that's dumb as hell, bro.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like with making that type of music, I just feel like I'm gonna have an interview with FBG Young, and one of the things I want to ask is, you know, why do you continue to make that music? Because I look at it like a couple things. one, the type of people that listen to you ain't gonna buy your merch. They're not gonna have the money to buy your merch. They're not gonna come out to your shows because they might die, and they damn near finna try to steal your music, so they don't gotta pay for it or pay for Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? That's the demographic of those type of people. So I want to tell them, like, bro, like, why don't you just start branching off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know who Ruga is? Yeah, Ruga. So I liked how he made a couple songs like Horizon and shit like that, where he's actually popping this shit and doing the singing shit. You know, like he still makes the they don't let the GDs in the dough,
right?
But whole time he's got like shit for the other motherfucker Taylor Swift fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like a lot of the shorties ain't really clocking yet.
Well, I say about Young though, bro, like, cause I've been in the studio with Young like multiple times here, Cali, like just like. He has other shit.
You been in the studio with Young
multiple times, bro.
You ain't got no songs with Young?
Nah, I'm not. I brush shoulders with hella people, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm not unknown, but I'm not. I've never really been like a fanned out type of person. So like, where like I'm announcing everybody I know and shit. Like, motherfuckers see me, they see my face, they know it.
Right.
Like, I don't act like it's not a brand new thing, and then people like, oh, you know it. Like, yeah. But I'm not the person that's just gonna be like,
no,
oh,
I'm
I
just
know
saying,
this.
do you have song? You never.
But I never had a song with him. I think I talked to him about it.
I think
like,
that'd be raw.
Like a little back in
that would
the
go
day,
hard, bro.
He fuck with Flex hard. So
right.
So
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
you know
so you bumped heads over
so
there.
I've heard a lot of his music,
and
I know he's capable of a lot of different shit.
He got some like shit with Flex that he did on like some dubstep shit and some crazy.
Bro, he got unreleased shit that like, but
he don't drop this shit.
That
bro.
just might
Young never dropped this shit.
I can't even like speak on what his motive of what his direction is.
Right.
Maybe inside, like he still feel like that's what he known for. That's what he got to do. I don't want to speak for him.
No, I agree.
But like, you got to feed your fan base of what they know you for.
Right.
But I do think from what I've heard and knowing from the perspective
he could be bigger than what he is.
He could take that branch and he'd be cool. Like fans will adjust.
Like that's what I think he should do. I feel like if you come up as a drill artist, right?
Yeah.
It's quick. It's easy to get fans on the drill scene, right?
Especially here.
But it's easy to take all them fans, and you might lose them in the process of it. But to use that fan base to catapult you to a different demographic, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's easier to have some type of leverage than no leverage, no fans, and then trying to do like Taylor Swift shit.
To be honest, you're gonna lose fans regardless in one situation or the other. So like, you might as well do it while taking a step forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, and to evolve that's the point of life. Sure.
So how do you feel like about the Bloodhounds and like all the beef and shit going on in our city? You know, you got the Bloodhounds into it with Fatso and them. You know, the FBG and fucking BDs, the GDs, they going at it forever. You know, how do you feel about maneuvering through the city like that? You know,
if you from the city, you understand it more. So especially if you from and you around people that, you know, get active or whatever the case may be. Right. Like you know where to be and where not to be. And also my feeling about that is like, that's unfortunately something that's just what we're known for. However, I want to push the narrative of changing it, just like what a lot of stuff has been going on lately. It's just not something that can happen overnight. Like I understand it, but I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it. Like, I got a lot of homies that, you know what I'm saying, that been into it.
Where are you from exactly in the city?
I originated in Humble Park.
No way, bro.
However,
where are you from in Humble Park, bro?
Division of Christiana is where we just moved from.
Straight up? Yeah, that's crazy. Hirsch and Fairfield.
Huh?
Hirsch and Fairfield.
For real? I was born in the same area.
My family got my family got the right on Hirsch, the fucking in California.
Word.
That stand right there.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, bro.
No, yeah, for real. That's crazy. I didn't know.
I'm half Puerto Rico too, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh damn, I didn't know that. Like, what you black Puerto Rican?
I'm half black, half Puerto Rican.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what's up.
So my mom's side of the family from Humble Park, my dad's side from out in the hundreds, south. But I honestly, I ain't gonna lie, like, I've lived damn near up and down this damn city.
When you from the city,
I went but like not even out extended. Like, I went to 4 different grammar schools, 3 different high schools. Mm-hmm. Lived in the Burbs for a little bit, came back. I lived downtown. I lived, you know what I'm saying, like everywhere in Chicago. I lived in Cali for a year. New York. I've been around. Like I never my whole life since the beginning. Like I never really stayed anywhere longer than probably like 2 years. I would say.
Do you feel like that's a good or bad thing?
To be honest, like there's definitely some cons about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's pros and cons for both.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to go into different rooms that other people aren't. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like my adaptability to like my environment is like a very high level because 100%. I've had to do it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like,
I agree with that.
I can be in this room with all these niggas like suit and tie, but I can also be in this room with niggas with switches, and I can do in this room with a bunch of artists, a bunch of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to maneuver into so many different rooms that some people get boxed in that one room their whole life. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the pro about that. But there's definitely cons of like, you know what I'm saying, never having stability and, you know, all that shit you got to deal with, just constantly feeling like the new guy and like, you know what I'm saying, you never locked in with nobody. Who you are.
You never locked in with nobody.
You are who you are, but like you got to reestablish who you are with other people. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's one of the reasons why I'm able to like maneuver and do the shit that I do alone, because I'm like, you know, like just growing up, transferring from school to school, I never really gave a fuck about locking in with nobody because I already knew eventually I'm gonna be somewhere else, you know. So like whenever I get in business partnerships or anything like that, if one falls off,
it's like the boat keep kind of like numb to it, like
So that's why I feel like that's the pros of it, but the cons of it, I know I'm not really locking in with nobody, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I got 905 though and shit like that, you know, that's dope. So with you coming up though, like what outside of the music, what are like some hardships you feel like you came up with? And I also want to touch on, you told me a little bit at the last video shoot about how I think you say your dad was creating a platform, or something like that. And I want to talk about that. But before we touch on, you know, what your dad's doing, let's talk about like you coming up, like you growing up. You had both parents, same home or no?
Nah, my parents, from what I remember, my memory wise, were never together.
How you not remember, bro?
No, like not in the sense like they wasn't together before, but like since like
okay, so as long as you can remember,
like a baby type shit. Like I was probably like 2, 3 maybe
type shit.
So like they having memories together with me and like when they was together, like when I was a baby, but I was probably like 3. I don't really have those memories. My earliest memories are 4. But yeah, like I stayed with my mom.
Hey, can you text SG?
I stayed with my mom growing up. All the way up until like I was 14. I think it was like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
No, that's when I moved to the Burbs actually. So I lived with my mom all the way up until like halfway my sophomore year, and then my pops was kind of like every other weekend, and some like he was into music as well. So like he managed artists.
He rapped or he was in?
No, he ain't rap. Like he like song wrote. Like he managed like 9 different artists.
He be
like,
writing your shit too? I'm asking.
Nobody write my shit.
Damn, can't ask questions, bro. It's an interview.
Nah,
I say you don't write your music. He never taught you how to write nothing?
Nah, like honestly, like for my pops, bro, like my pops didn't even know I was into music like that. Like I was always into basketball. I grew up hooping. So like my pops thought that's just all I did. But when I was a shorty, like I used to be in the studio sessions with him, but like me and my brother would be in like in the other room, like it would be like a lobby like this and shit while they in the studio recording this shit. Right. And we'll be watching TV and shit. Like I always been around music.
So you've been around them.
Yeah, I always been in the environment of like studio and all this shit. Like this has been my whole life. Like I got family ties to like people that's really in it.
That's what's up.
But I don't just sit around and tell everybody. I'm not the person to blow about shit like that.
But that's your story though.
Because that's me. Like I want my own. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I moved with my dad my sophomore year. After he got promoted, he kind of gave up on music, honestly, at that time, and then kind of took like a business corporate route. Did very well for himself, and then that's when we moved in with him, and that's when I really got to know my dad and shit, and like not know I didn't see him before, but it was kind of like sporadic before, you know what I'm saying? And as I get older, I understand that more, obviously, as anybody would. But that's how I came up. So when I moved to the Burbs, that's like to the white people were the rich white people verbs. That's when I was when I moved with my dad, and I was hooping at that time. But when I first started doing music, I used to write. My dad used to have like CDs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to have the CDs and shit. So he used to have CDs laying around the crib, but like they was all like beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like from him or like different producers that he worked with. Cause like he managed like artists, producers, all types of people.
Why
you know
he stopped though? That's crazy. Just money, probably.
Not even like that. It was like he, like my pops is really him. Like he, Mr. Farrakhan. Like no,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
sound like
really
it.
that.
Yeah,
but like,
sound like it.
He got to a point for music industry is like he almost had like I think 4 or 5 artists signed, and he might have a better insight than I do. But like from what my perspective was, 4 or 5 artists signed, and like shit just kind of like went left with all the artists. And he felt like shit, like the shit that he was doing on the business side, executives like was going out far away, like what he had to deal with on that side. That's my overall perspective. I can't speak for him, but like that's like what I was saying. And then he kind of just took. It's not like he fully stopped because he's always had a studio in his basement, his speakers, all that shit. Like he's always been entrenched in music. He's the reason why I have my taste in music, and R&B is like what I really grew up on because that's what he really did. Like my uncle Tommy.
You be rapping that trap shit, bro. You do not make R&B. What the fuck are you
like,
talking about, bro?
You haven't heard.
You do not make no. Does he make R&B music, bro? You know, he look your man's. It's like you don't make no R&B music, bro. You
only heard half my catalog of what I sent you for the video, bro. Like I really got some shit, and like you about to see with the project, like that's all more melodic. Like
you about to get on your
my evolution.
You about to get on genuine.
Not necessarily. No. This one won't be genuine shit. This is gonna be like more of just a melodic tone of like this is my sound. My next project, Toxic Files, when it comes out like on Valentine's Day. That's gonna be more.
Bro, he on some freaky shit.
Yeah, no, it's not even be freaky shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's never.
Why you dropping off Valentine's?
Bro, you gotta understand, bro. Like I'm finna go against what Valentine's Day is, bro.
Love, bro.
No, but I'm finna go against that shit. I'm like, it's not really love, bro. You gotta think about what my whole overall.
What's the project called that you coming out now?
It's Never Really Love. Like,
hey, you're dropping Never Really Loved on Valentine's Day.
No, Never Really Love gonna come out probably a month from right now where it is.
Okay, bet.
But like I said, I got projects in the lock, bro. Like I've been working in the background, like for real. Like this just my moment where I'm stepping up finally, and I got my whole clip loaded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I'm ready to start, and I might be wherever someone might think I'm too late. Yeah. Nah, bro, just watch, because I'm calculated with my shit, bro.
So let me ask you this though: are you like, where's your mindset with music? Are you like I'm gonna go broke and homeless doing this shit no matter how much it take? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get to the top, or are you a plan B, plan A motherfucker? Like for real, that's a real question.
I spent a lot of time being the first one, like this music is
being all in.
Yeah, all in. Yeah. I spent a very long time, and I exuberated a life that fed that. Right. However, I didn't really, when you look back on shit, like you could have pushed, we'll say laziness, we'll go back to what you said when I fought in the beginning. Like, I didn't really put, when I had the real bread that, you know what I'm saying, that I had, I didn't really put it into music. I was fucking it off.
We was growing up. We was growing up. You're fucking it up. Yeah.
So it's just more calculated. So like everything is just way more calculated now. I've studied everything from the background, from like social media to like music to producing to engineering, like even Flex, like before Flex, like I was able to do this. Like I was doing off Mixcraft, all types of shit before. Like I was already my first studio was in my closet. GarageBand mic. It was off Mixcraft. I've been doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's when I really took it serious, is when Flex showed me, like, you know what I'm saying, this is how you mix.
So is Flex, is it like Malcolm Flex be the name? Is he also with y'all? Or
no. Flex has always been his own entity. And just like me and Pyro, we all our own entity, but like we just fuck with each other. We all affiliates of whatever we got going on, and like that's my family for real. So like I'm never really tripping. Like I'm just out here to do it because I love this shit. I want money. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I want money.
Yeah. The reason why I asked though is because just hearing your whole story and just seeing how your dad did it at the level he did it, and then kind of gave it up. For whatever reason. There's always reasons. I wonder like if that trickles down to you, being his son. Like with my dad, he was a DJ coming up. He was fairly known. He was like locally known. You know what I'm saying? As a DJ, big in the house scene and shit like that. But me growing up, I noticed a lot of cracks in his foundation. I'm like, nah, like I'm like 12 years old. Like, nah, I hear where he's fucking up at. I see his mentality, bro, and I'm young as hell seeing it. You know, so now that when I got to the point where I started making my own bread at like 16, 18, I kind of just went the whole other way. You know, like, and I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if I was a bum on the street. This is all I know. Like, for real, this is all I know. Like, if I wasn't doing producing, if I wasn't recording, if I wasn't teaching artists, if I wasn't doing platforms and shit like that, I don't know what I could do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I had that one day where like I was just like, you know, like boom, like on the fence, like had to make it to the crossroad. You know what I'm saying? But like, I wonder if other people ever been at that crossroad, or do y'all just do this shit just because y'all just do this shit?
No, to be honest, just like you heard just my music end of things, but like my dad been talking to me like an adult since I can remember.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And in the sense of like the lessons he taught me when I was like just a shorty and wasn't able to take them as what he meant when I'm now older.
Yeah. And
now like I realized shit that's put in place because of that. I've always had those conversations, so like it's not even that, but he instilled a lot of shit in me that I'm able to move accordingly, like how to present myself and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's just for music end of things, like I said, I've always before like on something like obviously I've self-evaluated, so like it's been like I gotta prove this nigga
right
I could do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
that's that's your pops, you know what I'm saying? Like you want him to pay attention a little bit, so like, but for the most part, I would say he instilled a lot of the values at a younger age to where like when I was able to go through it, I had some type of idea which way to move.
That's what's up, bro. That's important. Yeah, they salute to your pops for that shit.
And that was at like a low end rate, you know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning. So like, and he's giving me a lot of like little gems and shit.
That's what's up. So outside of all that, bro, I want you to let the people know what they got to look forward to. You know, you got 2 videos on the way.
Yeah.
Right. We also got a project on the way.
Yep.
So I want you to let the people know, you know, give them some dates if you can, where to find you at.
Shit. Never Really Love coming next month, October. Probably like 20 something. I don't know yet exactly, but
End of October.
I got 2 videos with Major. Pray for Me and Let Them Talk with Trailfo. Shout out 3. Shout out Peasy. You can expect a lot of content overall as far as music coming, videos, skits. A lot of people that I'm around. Like I'm really about to be like just outside. Like my main focus is like something I've always wanted is to make Chicago the mecca of music. Like,
yeah.
We responsible for so much like shit, and we get such a bad light of shit. Yeah. I just want to push that narrative and like but we don't got why don't we have a record label here?
We do.
No, I'm saying like I'm talking
about
like
a Sony.
You know what I'm saying? Like a skyscraper. Like think about it, like New York,
bro. Because whatever. We in Chicago,
LA got
bro.
whatever. Like why don't we have a skyscraper? Like we got the best. Go
do your Googles.
We got the best skyline. How is not one of them buildings in the skyline?
Go do your Googles and you gonna find out. But bro, why would they put that here, bro?
Why wouldn't they?
Bro, why?
Bro, this city is beautiful, bro.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm put it like this, and we closing it at this. But I'm about to fuck your head up. Why would I do that, bro? When I could go to Cali, do the same shit, sign this crash out from Chicago. He's gonna crash out anyway. I'm gonna put insurance on that deal, and when he crash out and he die or go to jail, I'm getting $100,000 check, bro. Why would I have to come over here to do that? I can go on YouTube and find that, bro. Signing out, Hit House Chicago, man. Make sure you tune into my boy JTGBETHENAME, man.
Yeah,
that was.
Man.